don't see Jeff Hammond out there actually covering that car up.
No, he's telling them to cover it. He's up there with in the dry.
Nice matching uniforms on your crew, Jeff.
Directing them.
We spend all our money to try to take care of you guys in the booth up there.
Jeff's real bad about working his mouth and not his hands.
Yeah, buying ribs, trying to feed the drivers.
That's a neat shot.
I'm not going to say anything. He brought ribs to the booth, and they were good.
How'd y'all do? Did y'all finish those off?
Oh, I didn't know my mic was open. I just trying to keep Jeff in line here. You want me to run down and cover that car up for you?
No, when it comes time to dry it off, we'll let you go down and do that.
Okay.
Remember, you have the hairdryer.
Yeah. The overblown hair dryer.
Hey, Jeff. Yeah, that's good for you.
Let me write that down. Annoying crew chief 1, anchor boy nothing. All right, we're just getting warmed up.
Why is every time Chris gets flustered? Why is every time Chris gets flustered, we got a shot of Kevin Harvick? Yeah, I don't understand that.
I challenge the
it used to be Tony Stewart. Now it's Kevin Harvick.
Or we go to break.
Just try to. Oh, there's Tony. All right. Just
all your friends, Chris.
Yeah, just try to keep them on their toes.
And they're all headed for the Hollywood Hotel.
Uh-oh.
Tell them to come on down.
Dick Bergman, I need that ride to the airport about now.
Well, it is elevated. It's the driest place in town.
It has to be.
Whichever color wins the M&M Global Vote, Kenny Pink Schrader will have to drive a pink car in several pink races this season.
In a pink uniform.
Yeah, and that'll be the fun part. So we're voting pink.
Look at
now, now there's a troubled guy, Darrell, because he wants to go run that NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series race tomorrow
in St. Louis, his hometown. But I don't think it matters if it's in the hometown.
No, he'll race in anybody's hometown.
That's
he doesn't
right.
care.
He's a racer.
He just found out they're having a race tomorrow, and he's not racing in the Winston Cup. He's going.
And here's our race leader, Dale Jarrett, who started at the back. And here, this may be the fastest cat in town, Jeff Green. Boy, what a drive he had in his opening lap. Steve?
And we've caught up with Jeff Green. I heard you talking to your crew chief and said it was real good in 3 and 4. That's a pretty good hot rod tonight.
Yeah, I told you before the race started, AOL Chevy was awesome. And we just, didn't get a good qualifying spot. We were able to get up through there really good. And these Winston Cup guys drive you so clean. They give you, when they see you coming, you're a lot faster, they just move on and let you go. And we need to run. We need to run. This is an awesome race car. I don't want to wait till tomorrow. I want to run it.
You want to get it in now.
Yeah, it's an awesome race car. So looking forward to this. Is how we've been running all year. We just hadn't put it all together yet. So hope we can do that tonight.
Well, Jeff, I think the rain has almost stopped.
Well, I'm doing a rain dance. If we can, did DW ever shut up long enough to do one?
No.
Okay. I didn't figure he would. He's from Owensboro, right? So it's an awesome night. Hopefully the fans enjoying it. I hate it for Mother Nature messing us up here, but hopefully we'll get it in tonight.
All right, thanks, Jeff. Let's go to Dick Berggren.
One smart guy, 2 dumb guys. Here's the smart guy. He's got the umbrella. Jimmy Johnson and I, we don't have any umbrellas. What's it like out there, guys?
It's tight. Tight racing, tight race cars. It wasn't bad, though. I mean, there's no outside, unfortunately, yet, but I think it'll come. If we can get this rain out of here, that outside might come in. But cars are real tight and real fast, not falling off much on time. But I got hung out there at the start and trying to work my way back up there.
How about you, Jimmy? How's your car?
It's good. We worked ourselves up to 15th there before the caution. Following Mark Martin through, he knows his way around these short tracks and kind of letting him open up the holes, and I'll follow him through. But Lowe's Monte Carlo's running strong, and just try to keep the fenders on this thing. And if it doesn't stop raining, we're going to need a boat here to race pretty soon. This is getting old. We need a race.
Able to give him any tips on how to get around here?
Him? Yeah, right. It's the other way.
Okay, let's go to Matt.
Well, Dick, by virtue of not pitting, remember Michael Waltrip pitted under the first caution. By not pitting, Michael Waltrip currently in the second position. Things looking good for you.
Yeah, me and Jarrett got them right where we want them. They didn't even know we were here until now, but we're happy with our car. Last night, we pitted with 102 laps to go. Bobby Kennedy made an excellent call. We pitted with 102 to go and finished 4th. So 30 laps on the tires. This particular tire is nothing. And so I'm happy with our position. I'm not worried about the fact that we don't have on tires, and got on this big Napa hat, just waiting for it to quit raining. The Napa Auto Parts Chevy's running good.
Well, I saw that you were trying to lean in to get your sponsor.
I'm tricky, aren't I, Matt?
You are tricky. Last week it was Diet Coke, and this week it's Napa.
That's right. You just got to work every angle. DW, eating them ribs, man, all morning long or all afternoon long. I was impressed by that. You get comfortable with your surroundings. You start liking the way things are looking. You start to eat. And before you know it, DW, pounds are going to come around. That's why I stay so thin. I don't know what's next for me. You never can tell.
They've got ribs in the hotel. They've got ribs up in the booth. They've got ribs everywhere.
Whoa, Sterling just ribbed me, and it's a little lower than I was comfortable with.
A little ribbing going on. Let's do some more ribbing, guys.
Well, maybe we can send one to Johnny Benson. Understand he needs one. Needs a rib. And since that joke didn't go anywhere, we'll go to Dick Berggren.
I'm trying to think if that's funny or not.
It wasn't. Never mind. Dick?
Does that mean I'm the joke here, Mike?
No, sir.
Okay, good enough. Well, I'm with the leader, Ward Burton. What is going on here in your state of Virginia with this weather tonight? Are we going to get this thing in or what?
We really need to stop and Mother Nature cooperate with us tonight, but Virginia needs the rain. The whole East Coast has had a drought forever, and it seems like March, April, and May, weather's pretty fickle in Virginia these days, but awesome racing car with the Cat team has given me. That car is handling great. Looking forward to getting going again either tonight or in the morning.
Yeah, we're all looking forward to getting going tonight, Ward. Tonight, yeah. Okay, Mike.
He sounds like Al Gore. We're trying to put a race on tonight, and he's worried about the environment, about the rain in Virginia and everything.
Well, with his Wildlife Foundation law, he's very involved in that. Yep.
What Michael was talking about, Darrell, I don't think that's a bad move at all, because without that second groove, it's so hard to pass. As long as you stay on the bottom. I'm watching the Busch race last night. I don't think 25, 30 laps on the tires means a whole lot.
No, sir, buddy. I'd be sitting right where he is right now.
But
for the first time in 40 years, we agree.
But if I'm Jeff Green or his Todd Barrier, crew chief Todd Barrier, I'm a little nervous about this rain. I mean, my race car was good in the configuration that racetrack was in. And how many times have you had a good race car, a rain delay, whether you went back racing that day or the next day, it's like, what did y'all do to this car?
I don't know. And the only thing I'd be worried about if I was Michael is these tires, they might be unhappy once they cool off. Now, he had happy tires. He heard you say that, but they might be unhappy when they go back to racing after they get cold. So, Matt, you know anything about happy tires?
Well, I know a guy who's a somewhat happy driver right now, and that's Joe Nemechek, making the best out of a bad situation. Your car looks like a rocket ship, Joe.
I tell you what, the Valvoline, the Pontiac is very awesome. I just had to take some laps to get used to the race car. Thing goes around the corner awesome. Now I know how Johnny runs so good here all the time. I just can't say enough. The car is good. Just took me a little bit of time to adapt. We made no changes at first stop. Just got to get out there and make laps. The car is very good, into the corner, through the middle, and off. And you just give me enough laps, and I'm going to end up in the front.
How tough is it to take over a car that you haven't sat in all weekend and confidence-wise try to go to the front?
Well, I'm a race car driver. I mean, I've won 2 Winston Cup races, and I've been competitive before, so just hopping in something, and I watched Johnny in happy hour yesterday at home, and his car was good. And normally, if the car drives good, you just got to adapt to what it does, and you'll end up good.
And the best part about it is, I guess you fit the fire suit.
Yeah, this is Johnny's fire suit. It fits real good, and I guess that's one of the requirements anymore. I got to say hello to Andrea, Blair, and John Hunter back at home. We'll see you tomorrow.
Currently riding in the 25th position. Dick?
Well, Steve Park is from Long Island, where it never rains, and his crew chief, Paul Andrews, is from Bangor, Maine. It don't rain up there very much either. Well, looked a little rough out there in the beginning.
It was a little rough. The Pennzoil Chevrolet ran real good in the beginning and just got a little tight towards the end, and we came door to door with Matt, and guy got underneath him, and I got underneath him too, and he kind of closed the door a little bit, and we just touched. But I think mainly the guys are really using their heads. I mean, we're trying to, put a show on in between all the raindrops, so hopefully we'll get it in. Just trying to figure out when would halfway be.
200 laps, exactly.
So we got like 140-something to go, right?
That's it. Yeah, at least that's my math.
It's because we really look forward to having a Sunday off, so we'd probably stay here all night and try to get this race in as long as there's not a curfew. But I just want to say hello to Dave Charpentier and his wife, Cindy. They had to leave. Dave had to leave today, and his wife, Cindy, his father passed away. So, we're sorry to hear that, and we just want to tell Cindy that we're thinking about her.
Dave's the team engineer. How do you keep your focus at a deal like this? I mean, getting started, the thing was late. You just about got going. You got right into the rhythm of it, and boom, the rains come again. Is it going to be tough to get going again?
It's like an emotional roller coaster, It rains, and the race starts late, and then it starts. So you get all geared up and focused to racing and racing hard, and then all of a sudden it rains again. So here we are just sitting back again, and then if it stops,
we got to get all geared up to get back going again. So it's an emotional roller coaster, but we're going to do everything we can, and I'm sure NASCAR is going to do everything they can to get this race in.
And for you, Paul Andrews, what happens to you in a situation like this? Do you have to get up for it, then lose it, and then get up for it again?
Oh, it don't matter to me. The biggest thing is just keeping everything prepared. Right now what we're doing is talking over how the car is, what we can do to make it a lot better. Talking over the changes we just made from the pit stop. But yeah, it's a roller coaster, but that's okay. It's part of the deal. We want to get it in as much as all these fans do.
They sure do. Let's go to Steve Burns.
Hey, it's Steve Burns. I caught up with Sterling Marlin, drive the Coors Light Dodge. How's it running, Sterling?
I don't know, pretty good. Talked to Glove and Lee and the boys, and pretty good.
There you have it, straight from his mouth.
Yeah, we just want to get it in, and I think car run pretty good in practice, and let's get it in tonight. Have Sunday off. What do you think?
Sounds good to me. Time to get on the boat and go riding. We got a pretty good car. We're just a little bit tight and freed it up, and I think we'll be okay once we get going back. Hope we do.
It'll be pretty good.
Pretty good.
All right, let's go. Come on, go.
Let's go.
If Sterling wins the Winston Cup, Burns is going to have to write his banquet speech and put it on the teleprompter, because who else could?
You know what? And I love to see Sterling like that. Have you ever seen him so loose and having so much fun? I mean, that's really cool to see him have fun with somebody making fun of you like that. Or not even making fun of you, impersonating you like that.
We have lots more rain songs for you, so you enjoy a little Creedence, and we'll be right back.
FX welcomes you back live. The Pontiac Excitment 400 in a rain delay. A late start, nearly 2 hours. We have run 66 laps. And that's about all we can do at this point is listen to the raindrops falling. We've had 2 leaders, a lead change. Dale Jarrett, who qualified 39th, backup car, now leads. He had a big crash, remember, in the first practice. This is the Hollywood Hotel right above Victory Lane, where I hope we see a little no vacancy line flashing.
Yeah,
we hope that
no room right now.
Will pull in there. It'll be in the morning, I think, maybe exactly by the time they wrap it up. In all likelihood, with the Jeff Hammond, Chris Myers, and thanks for being along with us throughout the evening here on FX. Let's talk about the delay, Jeff. And it looks like with the rain coming down and the track, we're close to losing this track.
Well, I think we've already lost the track. We hear the jet dryers working, but it's really hard to kind of control when you got this much rain coming down. These guys will try to keep control of it so that it doesn't totally get to where they got to stop. If they stop, then we're going to be in for a long night.
All right, let's go down to Matt Yoakum, has a little bit more on the rain delay. Matt?
Matt's checking the radar right now, Chris. I was just calling to make sure everything's good up there and you're not getting wet or anything. Everything all right?
I'm okay. If you could set up a little makeup, please. I'm running out of hairspray.
Okay, it's Patrick up there because I was just, looking out here, and I don't know if it takes a NASCAR historian or a statistician to tell you, but we have definitely lost the track. You see out that window?
We have. Let's see. I see rain falling down.
Oh, okay.
But if you want
Patrick didn't relay the message or what?
Patrick?
Yeah.
Patrick Perrin.
Oh, yeah.
Our researcher. Yes. No, Patrick
is the guy we're in the corner, Chris, that we keep asking questions.
Right. Patrick keeps handing me hand me a card. Let me see here.
See?
Officially, and it says there you go, Kevin. We have lost the track.
Right. Okay.
So, but if you get a moment, grab a squeegee, go out there and push just a little bit more.
Hey, you guys don't need me to come in there and mop the floor or anything.
Yeah, we might need you to do that. We have nothing else to do.
Okay.
I think Chris is looking for some more ribs, Kevin. Can you think he can help us out right there?
Well, I don't know. I don't know if Chris needs to eat any more ribs because of the fact he might have to redo his makeup, and the night's running pretty thin. And